We have stopped the Earth's rotation until the ADS are dead.
Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Guys, we made it to Friday. It's there. It's there. We made it. I haven't launched Unreal. Also, look at all the sun. Like, especially like right there. Jesus Christ. Too much. This is the difference between because this is clearly my leftmost window right there. There, right? That highlight. But that is without the blinds. So you can see the blinds do help. But they're still not anywhere like you were close to actually being like dark. Compared to like actual actual shadows versus, you know, that. And that's only because this is so blown out. So that's why this one doesn't seem as bright. Anyway, hope you guys doing well. I should probably launch Unreal. Yeah. Sunday traffic video. Gotta make it. We're starting it. Just a lot of the basics. But for now, for today, we gotta figure out what's going on with the aura. Because for some reason, the aura just disappears sometimes. Which is confusing to me. Because why does the effect disappear? I need to figure out a way of seeing it. So that's the plan today. Figure out this aura business. Because we're going to need it. We're going to want it. And yeah. Let's get to it. Because right now, if I hit play, he gets the sphere, so I can tell, like, right, the hitbox is there, but the effect isn't there. Which doesn't make any sense, because if we come here, print string of this. This is setting it with the system that we want. And it did print. Yeah, it printed. Just in case, I guess let's print this. We've tested this already. This should all be fine. This should be saying 555. And it is 555. So it's scaling it on multiple fronts. But even if we did none of this, right? Even if we had nothing happen. And then just assigned it. Where is it? Where is it? Is it like not looping? Is it like a certain duration? Because in the... No, it's infinite loop duration. If I bring this out into the world, then it just goes forever. Oh, hold on. Is it attached too high to him? Well, no, his it should have been like here. Hold on. Where's the location of this Niagara setup? It is in the center, which is being spawned at his center. It's not spawned on the ground. Spawn transform location. Do I need a new variable for like vertical offset? Let's just do like a minus 100 here. Or minus 50. No. Minus 100. Nope. Maybe it's it's a minus 100. Maybe it's to do with it being too high. Oh, hold on. I see something there. So there's something there. Okay. So, oh, but this is rehooked up. I rehooked it up. So what's up? Or just move the system like 100 down. What if I just didn't do this? Didn't do the scaling and all that. Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the problem? Is the scale the problem? Or is the size the problem? Or is the scale the problem? The scale is the problem. Why is the scale the problem? Okay. So we need a few things. Progress. That's big progress. Big progress. Let's go ahead and the effect scale. I'm going to choose this effect actor scale. Niagara scale. Will just be a float. So we'll do an actor scale and a Niagara scale. We'll use the actor scale for most of it. But if we need to, we have a Niagara scale then. And then we also need a on ground option. And then we need a vertical offset. Okay. So we can specify 1.0 here, set this to 5, say it's on the ground, and give it a vertical offset. So this should be good. So what we now need to do is here on you, we say on ground, vertical offset, let's say 10 units off of the ground. This is 1. and this is 5. Okay. So then here, actor scale goes into relative scale, as before. But we now have Niagara scale that goes in here. Okay. So if it is also on the ground, I need to get the character is being set. Yeah, we just use the character here. Character get character capsule half height. So if it's on the ground, grab it. And then Niagara, set relative location. Well, we're going to set the relative location either way. So let's do a select here, based off of this on ground. So if it is silver even more. So if it is on the ground, we take the half height and we multiply it by -1. And then we add the vertical offset. And that goes into True Z. So put it on the ground, and then we can move it up a little. If it is not that, then we just take the vertical offset and move it up. This is such a mess. I need to move the... I'm going to change the order of these. On ground, on top. Vertical offset here. Just for organization. Then we set the relative location. Then we continue. Okay, so even more to the right, please. Okay. Okay, I need to swap. Like, it doesn't matter, but look, I should not care about what looks better. Let's just go with what is better to use, and that's better to use. All the way through. There we go. Okay, so now that's a lot cleaner. And if I want to really, I can do that. Okay. I think that's fine. So, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead and honestly comment all this to assign and position. There. Okay. Now, a couple of things though. Why isn't it scaled 5x? Hmm? Or is it? And I just need to adjust my scale, because if I do 1... No, that's still the same. What's up? Set underscore size. That is what we need to change, right? Underscore size. I think it's still underscore size. 5. It says 5. Okay. $10. Now what's wrong? Why can't I scale it now? If I change size here to 5, yeah, let's just change size. That's 10. Literally, it's underscore size. It's right there. What? All scale 1. Is it not doing it? What if I bypass the set scale entirely? Oh. Like, I wouldn't mind it if I wasn't concerned about other things having this issue. Now what? Now why aren't you happy? Niagara variable float underscore size. It is being set. Huh? Huh? Niagara? What if I scaled the actor now 2x? That doesn't matter. Yeah. I didn't think it did. What? Reads it correctly, which means it is valid. Yeah, valid is true. Hey, Revolution Art, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's going all right. Trying to figure out why Niagara's being a butt. I'm setting the size. It's reading the size, but it's refusing to visually update the size or have the size be different. Do I need to do a certain order? Does the order matter? Do I need to like do these and then set the Niagara asset? No, doesn't matter. The hell's the problem? Do I turn that off? No? Like, I know just to get around this problem, I can just make the Niagara system have that built-in pre-value to begin with. But that's not the point. Point is, I can change it here. So I want to be able to control it dynamically. We're so close and yet so far. Should I do like a, is that a restart? Not set emitter enabled. Hold on. What's it called? Auto activate. So turn that off, and then we just do, and after we do all that, then we do activate. I love how it was already plugged in, and no, that doesn't matter. Oh, now it works. Wait, so it does work. So so the solution is we need to reactivate it after we set the variables, even though, okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Have an if should activate returns false. Don't reset. Okay, so now we can control the scale, right? So I can just go here and just say I want it to be like a 7 scale. Yes. And if I gave it to myself, okay, hold on a second. Why is the size different? It's because the actor's scale is also different, right? Print string gets actor scale. I think this is why, because I think he's bigger. Yeah, he's bigger, which means he made a bigger one. So what I actually want to do is have this probably be around 5, which is correct, I think, for me. And then take whatever this value is and then multiply it by one of these. So we get a bigger setup for him. Okay, yeah, so that goes all the way to the edge. And if I gave myself it, it's also correct for me. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so a couple of things. I am doing damage to him. He is doing no damage to me. Also, is he able to see me? Why did I see a failed there? Collision. Everything is an ignore. Pawn is overlap and projectile is overlap. Okay, good. And dagger doesn't have collisions, so we're good. Okay. So, on begin overlap, though. Ooh, we're doing is player controlled. No, we don't want to do is player controlled anymore. We just want to do this. Add unique. Do its thing. Because we do have the checks later. So I get the icon now. Okay. It is not doing damage to me yet. But I get the icon. Okay, we're gotta start somewhere. Here, it should go to this. Get aura. Oh, it's get aura damage. Okay. This should be consistent, like the dots. Time, then damage. So, let's go to the cards. There you go. So deals damage. So I mean, I can have auras. Well, actually, auras don't need a time, so they're always going to be the first one. So what I can do is just always grab the first. I don't need this get aura damage because it's always consistent. I can just use this. Because we have the gameplay attack. And it's always going to be on pin 1. Yeah, as long as we keep it consistent, it'll be fine. Okay. Now it's done. No blood. Good. Okay. So, theoretically, this. We did not, though, give him damage. So, I should be able to still hit him, and he should not be able to hit me. Let's just confirm. Ooh. Why did I... Why do I have 2? Oh, it's targeting myself. You know, it's up with the EU57, but often in any project, your camera speed is like 4,000 above. I mean, you could just, if you're just right-clicking, you can scroll, and you can see up in the top right, the camera's blocking. Up here, it will change the camera speed, or you just click it and just do whatever you want. Yeah, I just right-click scroll. So if you're doing a lot of right-clicking and scrolling, you might be accidentally changing your camera speed. Let me see this overlapping enemies. A component begin overlap as long as it's, instigator and not equal to self. What's the problem here? Must have a valid target. Oh. Oops. I did not mean to disconnect that. Often you don't notice it end up in oblivion. That might be true. Don't forget you could set up camera hotkey. So whatever you are, you just press the number and then you'll go back. And you can set these up by holding control and pressing 1. Or like whatever number. You can see down below, bottom right. Save bookmark. And then it doesn't matter where you are, you just press the button and you're back. And then obviously you can just slow down your camera, see like what speed's good. I like to like move my camera around so I can see the actual speed, like we're just looking at the number. And then I just press it back and then I'm good. So there's ways to do it. Okay, I no longer have it on myself. I can give it to him. He can give it to me. Good. So I'm doing damage to him. He's not doing damage to me. Good, 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 good. So what we can now do is on him. Let's see if I need this gameplay tag. First of all. Because I don't think I do. Yeah, okay. Great tip, actually. That's what you come here for. Great tips. Only reason. Hopefully I'll never run out. He says as he doesn't know any more tips. Okay, let's go ahead. And now in here on, let's take you. Get card. Power variables. And we'll add toxic. We'll just make here, and we're gonna say whatever your damage is. 20, for example. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh Jesus, look at that! Look at that. 20, way too high. 20's way too high. Go 5. Because I have to keep in mind that is also scaling off of the fact that he's a champion. If he was not a champion, he would be doing less damage. So 5 is probably fine because it's scaled off of him being a champion. And if I leave the area, so this is us working pretty well. Heck yeah, that is good. So now we just need to make it so this only happens when he's a champion. Before I do that, actually, let's see what happens. Let's see the damage difference on the champion. Okay, so this is the champion's damage. Look here. And if I made him a trash mob. So he has a smaller aura. He's smaller himself, so all checks out, all works. And if I come here, it's still a pretty fast speed, actually. Maybe I should reduce it a little bit. Or the problem with this, I might need to lower even lower too. The problem that I'm thinking is if you're melee, you have to be inside of it to do any kind of damage to him. I mean, you don't actually. You have abilities that do offer some range. Even melee is not true melee only, right? So this is now Trash Mob. He doesn't have it. And if we made him a champion, he gets it. And there's our damage. I feel like now it's... I mean, it's still quite a bit. So you know what? Let's try with this first. Because he's also going to do other stuff. So let's turn off the... or turn back on the hidden game. What is the green area supposed to be? Poison aura. Poison / toxic aura around him. So as you kind of... so this is the champion. So I have a different setup. So if you have the trash version of the mob, then he'll just come to you and does his attacks. And sometimes he'll do like a triple attack. All right. He walks around and he tries to attack you. That's the like shitty trash version of the mob. If it is an elite, he's bigger and he also spawns poison as a on the ground. So if you're standing in it, then you take damage. And as soon as it goes away, right, you stop taking damage. So, but the champion one does not put it on the ground. Instead, it's just all around him. So if you are near him, he'll do this damage. Now, your abilities could still hit him from a distance. If you want to take like no damage. But keeping in mind that you still do get potion regeneration fighting him, or after you killed him rather. But if you're like really in a bad spot as melee, I guess that's going to be your best bet. There's no timer on this, so you can just do this and and be fine. Occasionally dip in a little bit. You can see there. Okay, so just kite him a little. And when you want to, just go in and just kill him. That needs to go away as soon as he dies, though. Okay, so we don't have that because now we have a permanent aura on him. Okay, or rather on the ground from his corpse, which is cool. But I don't really want that. What I want to do is buy on... I don't want to buy on destroyed. I want to... When we spawn this, I have active auras. Okay. So what we need to do is on death. Doesn't matter. On death, get active auras for each loop. destroy actor. Just in case. If it's still valid during this point, destroy actor. Because maybe I did something that made the aura be removed, but I didn't remove it from this. I don't know. I'm just gonna this stop character movement. That takes care of that. Set the collisions on death. And also want to do get a controller. Stop movement. This needs to only happen if it's an enemy. So I'll put this on the enemy specifically. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. So theoretically now, though, I can kill him. Why aren't you doing anything? And the aura immediately goes away. Nice. That worked really well. And there's the blood slowly going away until we're left with just a little puddle under him. Go away, go away. And in the end, we're left with just the one decal that's underneath his corpse. Yay! So we're not having tons of decals everywhere. Yay! Okay. The next thing I want to do is for the champion, I want his attacks to be bigger. So if we come here and we just activate this guy, we have this. So I want to use this as his attack. Honestly, the color probably is fine to keep because of his sword, in this case, being a little bluish tone. So he's going to get a bigger attack. This is just going to play as a visual. But really, we're just making his attack bigger. So. Let's take a look. Add a new track. We want to add a spawn aggro with local offset. And we want to do it here. And I'm going to just say it can only be activated on the champion. And let's just see how it looks like. Okay, so a couple of things. I I need to probably activate it here. Oh. Why is it not activating again? I need to do the attached one, don't I? I need to do the attached one. Play Niagara particle effect. Attached. Because I need to move with him. But this one doesn't have the option of... Okay, we need to modify our setup because we need to have an attached option. Spawn Niagara is attached. Attached. It'll be off by default. If it is not attached, it'll do this. If it is attached, it'll do this. Attached component will be paper character get component. Should be fine. Okay, so then we have okay, rotation, location. There's no scale. Said relative scale 3D. There's no scale on this. Okay. I think this will work. Let's see. If we come here and we say attached, ooh. What happened? It's because I understand. It's because it's location offset. Oh, hold on. What's going on with the location? Oh, because it gets actual location. Okay, so this is different. I need to do local offset. This I see this one. Recombine, plug you in. And same thing with the rotation offset. We just plug that in. That's much better. Component is correct. Okay, so now we have no offsets. Did it work? It seemed like it played, but sort of, not really. Where is it? Where is it? Do the capsule component. Because that one I know is going to be in the center. Oh, hold on. He needs to do the right attack. I only set it up in one of them. So he actually needs to do the correct attack. There we go. Okay. Right. Kind of important. Let's do... I think it needs to be flipped.
Had alerted alert. We were pausing.
There we go. So you have to place it or offset it, position it, and we should have champion be able to do this. And then we can go to the attack, and then you have to give him a bigger attack. Good stuff. I think all these like extra variations for the Elite champions are gonna be nice. Plus, it makes all the enemies be actually unique. Unlike, I mean, they are unique in games like Diablo, for example, like Diablo 3, right? And even the previous ones. But the enemies are not so much unique as like their abilities are on the higher difficulties, right? You get the like this one does poison. Oh, same thing I guess in Path of Exile, right? Same mob will have like poison affected, this affected, this affected. This doesn't have that randomness. It's more, you know, set in stone. But I feel like then you could really play around this mob at a certain like tier. You know what to expect. Maybe down the line I'll add randomness, but for now, I think this is a good way of doing it. Wouldn't be the first time I changed things though. Yeah, I can always change it. Or remove it. No mob, no unique mobs at all. Everyone is a cube. We'll have only cubes of different sizes. There will not be any limit to the scale of the cube. You just spawn in and you immediately pushed off of the entire map because one of the mobs just happened to spawn like 20,000 in scale or something. And push you off the map. Could be a fun game, actually. Absolutely. let me take a look at you. If I trigger you, you're sideways. So really, I want to move you, what, 9 degrees counterclockwise if this is the attack? Yeah. So it's negative 90. Or I guess, yes, I think. Yes, but I need to have it flipped. So I need to go the other way, which means I need to now scale it in Y. Right? No. In X. This is going right. This is going left. Because I wanted to go in the same direction as the attack. Logically. So this is right to left. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that looks good. And now we can go here and mess with the hitbox. But we only want to do that on the champion one. So I'll add another notify track. Copy, paste. This one will be trash and elite. And then this one will be champion. So this one will have a bigger range. Let's go ahead and go to you. Attack trace though. You know what? I'm gonna just promote this to a variable. Draw debug type. What? Oh, wrong one. Just so I can go in here and just be like, you know, just make all of them for duration. Yeah, so we need to make it considerably wider, right? Let's do. Where is it? There it is. So you, instead of having a radius of 125, we'll say 250. That looked pretty good. It's so fast that it is hard to tell. I think that's right. The two, obviously, after that attack, but it might be a little bit big. Let's do like 225. Let's try that. Maybe a little bit big. I feel. Hold on. Can I just? I'm gonna open my own stream so I can go more frame by frame. Nope, not you. Come on. Come on. Why are you just standing there? Make streaming useful. Yeah, if only I had other useless, right? So useless otherwise. Okay, there it was. Oh my god. I freaking block it, but it is bigger, right? I can see it is bigger. Right, it is considerably bigger. Even though I'm blocking it. So we can actually go, yeah, bigger. Let me I'll keep myself here. Say 300? Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Now let's see it. Ooh, yeah, that looks good right there. I think that's a radius. 300. I think I want to offset it a little bit. I think I want to offset it a little bit. Like a little bit forward from him. So we can do that. Like the visual. So location offset, let's see, 100 in X. Come on. Come on, you two. Come on. Oh, get too far. Back we go. Yeah, so right there. I think that's better. I think I need to offset also. I mean, actually. Yeah, I think that's better. Right, if you look at it here, going off where his sword visually is, kind of, I think this is good. I could make it a little bit closer to him, but I think overall it's fine. Oh, apparently I died. Let's do a little bit closer. It's fine. 75. Okay. So that's good. So now we have this. So we can go with attack 2. We do the similar thing there. I wonder if I should. No, I should not have it be later. Can I copy both of these at the same time? Why does this look like this? That is not what I copied. Okay, that's fine. Trash and elite for the original, and we want champion for this one. We're making it 300 radius. And this needs to not flip. Where do I put myself? Here. Well, I mean, that looked good. I'm trying to get him to attack down, so I'm going to move myself up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I think that kind of lines up pretty well. And now we do similar thing on the last one. Two tracks. Makes you in. Copy you. You are the champion. Trash and elite. Champion 1 is radius 300. And the effect. Do we want two effects actually? Going in, so we have one in front and behind. Maybe actually. So we can do have this be at negative 75 and then positive 90. Let's see what this looks like. I aim to do the triple now. Is it triple now? I said triple now. You son of a... Throw you up. Come on, do the triple attack. His... Like, I know it's an RNG thing, but come on. There we go. Okay, the one that goes around doesn't quite work. So I think the one that goes around needs to not have an offset. Because otherwise it just looks like two separate ones. But maybe we can just compensate for that by... I mean, can I get a little bit bigger? Let's just see what it looks like again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so that honestly is fine. That's fine. I like that swirl. Honestly, it not being so offset kind of looks fine. So maybe I'm gonna reduce the offset on the other ones to just 50. Because just to make it less different between the two. Okay. That's looking nice. So if we have the trash version of the mob, he will do his normal thing. Just attack. He'll walk around, he'll do his attacks. Okay. He'll occasionally do his triple. Okay, but nothing fancy, because there's gonna be like 8 of them on average. It was the elite, they're gonna be 2 of them, or 1 to 2 of them. He spawns the poison on the ground. Okay. He still does the does this. Good. But again, nothing super fancy. And then the champion, aura. and does cool slashes that do far more area. I could give the slashes an area thing to the elite as well. Maybe I could give it just the one that does the rotate one. It's a thought. Because if maybe the elite might not have enough. Should we give it, since we already have it set up, do we want to give this to elite as well? I kind of want to. Let's do it. Let's do elite and champion. I've giving them the bigger hits. So elite will have just the poison puddles. The AoE poison, I think, is the bigger thing, which is okay. Yeah, you don't stand on it, but if he jumps to you, he doesn't create puddles anyway. So I feel like it's not enough of a thing to just have that. So I think, yeah, we'll do something like this. Elites will have the extra damage reach, attack reach, plus the effect, which I like. I think we didn't remove it here. No, it's trash. Elite champion, elite champion. Trash, elite champion, champion. Trash, elite champion. Yes. We get rid of this combo trigger stuff. That's done. Remove. Notify track. I can just move this up. Oh. I meant to remove, not to add. Okay. So now the elites will have more reach as well. Ugh. The feeling when you want to sneeze. I don't like it. What a terrible feeling. So elites, yeah, we'll do bigger range, but at least, I mean, they have quite a lot of range. But I think that's fine. Poison puddles is easy to avoid. They don't last super long anyway. You can pretty much avoid this entirely. The only thing is it's going to be easier for them to hit you. Okay. I'm relatively satisfied with that. Let's turn off the trace. And let's start looking at the next character. So the next one we have is Zorla. So, Zorla throws daggers. They're very big daggers right now. Might have made them a little too big, but I made them big so you can visually see them. She also teleports around. Okay. So she'll teleport and shoot. What do we want to do for her in terms of her special attacks? I can have her poison the player on hit. So I can give her the ability to poison. What else? I don't want to give her, because it makes she's like a witch doctor, right? Makes sense. She does have an animation that I probably should use. Let's go ahead and close some of this stuff also. Probably just close. So she has a not great animation for this. It looks ridiculous because the cloth thing does not work at all. So it looks like she has a giant erection, which is kind of funny. But she does have this like spell casting thing. I think we can make use of some of the effects that we had. We have some AoE effects. So let's take a look. So a couple of things we could do. I don't think a blizzard makes sense for her. Like, it's relatively long, right? This whole effect is 80 frames, roughly. And we're doing 15 frames a second. So it's about 5 seconds of animation. Let's say she starts here, right? Which is where I had it before. So that'll be 60. So it's like 4 seconds. So whatever it is needs to happen for 4 seconds. Whatever effect it is. I could have her protect her allies. Make a shield that does not you can't damage enemies, but I don't think that's very fun. I could do something like this, right? Turn off the audio real quick. I think there's probably a setting here for duration. Right, so we could do stuff like this, where it's just an effect for a certain amount of time. I don't think this is a good one for her, but that's an option. Could do this around her as well. Where is the... anyway, duration 4. Right, so could have this around her, where she just does damage around herself while it's going. You know, it's another lightning one, which is like, I mean, it's fine. I just don't want to do too many lightning ones. I think this one doesn't work, if I recall. Yeah, this one is the one that has issues. She's not throwing down meteors. Oh, this one. This is the perfect one. Okay. I think I want to do this one. turn off the audio for now. Duration 4 seconds. How would it work? Because it's just around her. It's not very threatening. It's not a big enough area. Like, yeah, I can make it bigger. Okay, I can't make it that much bigger. But I can make it bigger, yes. What I could do I was thinking I can just make it like I can have it definitely be indefinite, but I can so like one thing I'm concerned about is I can make it happen on the character location. And the character will just move very easily out of it. Right? What I could do though is have it slow the character and then poison the area. That wouldn't be bad. Would it make sense to have it slow? Is there anything else we can do with this? Because I like the skulls. It really fits her. One other thing that's going through my head, though, aside from this, is two things. One is just taking the skulls that are floating around her, or going around, right? Because I could just do like they just have them continuously going around her, and you remove the poison thing. Is what can we do with this? If I had this around her, probably not this big. The problem, I think, no, the problem with having something like this around her is that we need to attach it to her, and she teleports. I can't have it attached to her. That would be too much. So, what can we do with this? I can have her. The other thing is that I'm thinking about is what happens when if you stunned her mid effect. I guess whatever it is would need to be destroyed, right? Including the effect, which is fine. Ha ha ha. What to do, what to do. I don't want to do another poison thing. Electric? I want to go with this poison thing. Or not poison, but the skull thing. I just need to figure out what I want it to do. And how I want it to work. Because it takes a while for the poison cloud to kick in. So the player's going to move out of the way very easily. Poison cloud doesn't last long because I don't think that has a duration, right? Our remaining is this? Okay, so I can have it stay longer. So I could do this. By the way, I'm thinking of changing my poison puddles for now for this effect. So I guess I could just have her spawn a large area poison dot. Let's do poison carousel ground effect. Let me real quick just go into this. I'm gonna update our poison one to use this because I really like how it looks, but I just don't want the all of this. All of this can go away. I just want this. Yeah, I just want that. Can I delete unused variables now? Okay, so a couple of things. Is there a delay on this that I can delay? Yeah, so we just do 0 delay. And we can go to the floor dot poison. Right, we can just use this as our reference point. So now we can just make this smaller to fit inside, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. And then if we take a look at how long is the poison dot supposed to last right now? 7.5 seconds. So if I make the remain duration 7.5 seconds, oh, did I have 2 of them? Wait, was that 7.5 seconds? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's correct. So I'll probably need to do slightly less so it has time to fade out. So it'll probably be instead of 7.5 seconds, it'll be 7 seconds. And then I can have this as our poison environmental effect. Niagara system. Turn off the decal. take a look at it. You're going away for a moment. We're getting you back. And we need to give you a lead again, so you can spawn it. Oh, that's really cool. It's a little too thick. We need to change the amount of particles being spawned on that one. But that's really cool. Is there just a thing that's already should probably always use optimized? Let's see. Turn all of these off real quick. So I just turn on one at a time so I can see which one's which. So that is the smoke effect. So that's the thing, is the one I need to modify. Not smoke effect. Decal's obviously not going to be a smoke effect. Okay, so we need to modify this one. So we need to do a spawn rate and just lower this to Is that really 20? 1, just to really confirm it. Oh, I see. Yeah. So the main thing here is the decal that's doing it, which is a cool decal, actually. So we can get away with quite little. There's like 5 of them. Maybe 10. What? We'll do 15. Because the decal is actually doing a lot of the effect. That's nice. One thing I'm noticing though is it looks exactly like it looks in the exact same spot every time, right? It's repeating perfectly. Why isn't it like at least like rotated randomly or something? Scalability, life cycle, no. Initialized particle, lifetime, random uniform, rotation, random. It says random, but right, visually, is it not? Does it not look the same? As he walks, like the exact same cloud goes up in the exact same space. I mean, the space might not be exactly the same, but it like you understand. Sprite UV mode, random XY, shape location. Rotation mode. I guess there's no way to really rotate them, because then you'd have something. What is the trick to this? I think it's a material one. Hold on. Where is the like material of on it? Hello, Law Dog. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I have not tried that. Not yet. I want to. Is there any way for me to tell it to use a random frame from there? Sub UVs, yeah. Can I tell it to use a random sub UV somehow? Is the disk push all in the floppy drive? That's it. That's the problem. I appreciate the help. The floppy drive I tried to put in first was a little bit too big. It was a little bit too floppy. And then I probably put in the hard floppy disk the wrong way, yeah. Hey, someone. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't know enough in Agra, so let's find out. In U5, using Niagara. I have a material with sub-UV enabled. Can I tell it to start? Can I tell every point, every particle to start from a random sub UV position? So you were on earlier, then forgot because you were so busy trying to figure out to set your enemy's HP to split screen widget. They're attacking the same creature versus different. Got it working, you think? Nice. Congrats. You can make every particle start from a random sub UV position. A static random frame per particle. Okay. In your Niagara sprite renderer, enable sub UV. Set sub UV animation mode. There's no sub UV animation. What? Direct index direct lookup mode if available here. Sub UV. Why is searching sub UV not just getting cutout texture is not set for sub UV image. Texture for sub UV image, which might lead to overdraw and reduced performance. Enable use material cutout texture. What? Is that something I need to do on the material? No? Blends the sub image UV lookup with its next adjacent member using a fractional part of the... Okay. Oh, this is what I want. Cutouts will not be sized dynamically with UV scale variable. If scaling about... Oh, okay. So you don't want to use this then. But you also managed to get 100 Charmanders to spawn on the map and fight each other to the death in a battle royale style Hunger Games elimination thing. That sounds awesome. We're just testing what would happen on performance. No hit, surprisingly, somehow. Really? But you don't use event. I mean, The problem is, a lot of times, it's not even event tech. It's just so many characters. I'm gonna figure out what the hell you did, because whatever I'm doing is not working. So, okay, this doesn't answer my question. In your material, use a particle sub-UV node, or the newer texture sample and custom UV logic. Okay. Maybe your character's really low. I mean, I have freaking sprites, Stormrun. Don't forget. My poly count is literally 0. Oh yeah, this is the one I want. Animated. Use the built-in sub-UV animation module added or keep it on loop ping pong and instead randomize the starting time phase. In the particle spawn, create a user parameter, random start frame, or animation offset is 0 to 1. Set with uniform ranged float. The sub-UV animation module, modify the sub-UV lookup index expression. Where is this thing that it's talking about? So I don't think it's on the material. There is no, I don't see this thing that it's talking about. The only things I see are sub-UV blending, sub-UV image size. Good tell it that. The only sub-UV things I see are sub-UV blending enable sub image size, but this is when selecting the sprite. This is on the sprite renderer. You'll have to test the same thing in a real island you have, because you put them in your power plant and just realize it's an empty level, no landscape or lighting. Ah, no lighting will do it. See, we're doing just unlit. Because that, yeah, that'll be quite performance safe. Performance. Good for performance. My brain's clearly shutting down. Key is that the sprite rendered itself doesn't have a direct index or animation mode drop down in many UE5 versions. So the sprite render, basic sub image size, and the sub UV animation module. In your emitter stack, where in the emitter spawner or emitter spawn or update. Particle update stack. Well, why would I want to do particles? No, not particles. Update spawn. I want to update every frame. Or maybe I do. Sub UV animation. What are these warnings? Object has... It just says object has warnings, but it doesn't tell me what the warnings are. So the animation wants setup, sprite render, warning, object has warnings. Yeah, because you just... Oh, no sprite render is selected. Sprite render. Oh, here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Random start frame. Did that do something? I think it did. Is it working? No. No, it didn't. Wrong thing. Oh, wait, there's already a sub UV animation on this. That's why. Render type sprite. Sprite render, random start frame. Turn it on here. That does not look random. And that's the default. What? Why does it look random? I wanted to play the sprites with a random start. So what's happening is as he moves around and he spawns the effect, it looks like it's visually the exact same in the exact same position for everyone. Like, right, you can just see it repeating in the same one. And I wanted to randomize it. But it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. This sub UV thing. Right, looks at the defined start and end frames and randomly picks a start frame within this range. Sub UV lookup index. Let's go fight against the sub UV look index. Turn that off. Right, visually, just all it looks like it's repeating. That really bothers me. So that's why I want to. If I did random, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, and so it is playing it, right? So now it's playing it, and obviously it's going to... It's always... Hold on. Wait. Is this thing deterministic? It freaking is deterministic. God damn it. God damn. Why was it deterministic by default? Yeah, look at that. It works. Why wasn't Dern set to deterministic by default when the guy made the effect? For summary, determinism basically makes it so every one you spawn, it goes off of the seed, and it is always consistent. Every single one will have the exact same particle in the same place at the same time. Great for like what I do.
Freezing the frame. You'll rejoin at this exact moment post ads.
Great when I'm doing like virtual production. You need things to perfectly sync between displays and things like that nature. And there's other reasons why you would want it, but yeah, not for this. God damn it, that's why. Solved it. Freaking solved. Okay, well, as they're going, I'll be right back. I'm back. Figured out? Yep. It's already fixed. Take a look again. Okay, I need you to move now. Now we can actually try reducing the spawn rate. You don't need that many. Yeah. Excellent. And it goes away at the right time. Right? Hold on. It might go away a little too early. Oh no. I might need to have it go away a little bit earlier. Let's do 6.5. 6.5. Not 0.5. Just to have it where... okay, 6.75? I mean, where like it visually looks like it should be done. Now, so the poison, maybe it was fine. Back to 7. That works very well. Thank you. Actually, I think I went the wrong way. 7.25. So 0.35. That's much better. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think the only thing I want to do is, as a last thing on this guy, because I'm just seeing it now, is in the state trees for the elite champion one, for the elite, I guess. I want to also spawn on landed, so when he like jumps, he also spawns this thing. I mean, let's make it a little bit bigger. Very nice. I think that works really well. That's so much better than what we had. So now we have, right, we have that visual, and we also have now the aura one that we added. Here, have this one. Yeah, we're adding effects. I think that's all together working nicely. I'll show you my blueprint for NPC Master. You didn't know the name of the tools you wanted, so you didn't know what a behavior tree was. So you actually made your own blueprint. That works well. The NPCs can roam, patrol, interact with objects, see the player, attack, defend, run away. Also, you did like all like fully in blueprints. And you learned. Or learn how to set up all of that. Nice. If you one thing I would recommend, if you ever don't know like how something can be done, just quick search. You can do it your own way, but like if you say like you're gonna be doing let's say AI, right? In your case, you didn't know about behavior trees. Could on YouTube just being like setting up AI, right? Any basics video will have what you need to get you started. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to know what it's called. You just search, like, here, I'll show you. Right, you just search UE5 blank tutorial. And that's it. And there's now you're getting started with it. Whatever it is, you know, NPC tutorial, if you need NPCs. Right? A UE5 blank tutorial. And that will get you started with whatever you'd like. UE5 BCG tutorial. God damn it. Well, there's one of my videos. There's my playlist now, at least. At least it's in 4th place. I wish it was higher, but you know what? I'll take 4th place, I guess. Against, okay, Unreal Engine itself can be higher. I don't really know. I think these are very large channels. No, you're not very large. Why are you on top of me? Why are you before me for PCG tutorial? You're not even focused on PCG. Neither are you. You barely uploaded in the past year. You had one. Why are you guys ahead of me? It's not that I'm like, oh no, how dare they be ahead of me. I more so just want to know why. What logic is YouTube looking at their stuff and being like, you know what? Their stuff should be higher. Because it's not like upload date or update, like when it was updated last. Because it's updated 5 days ago, updated 5 days ago, right? Yeah. And then where's the next one that I have? Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Another one. Okay. Guess we're getting a few. Me and YouTube have been fighting in that sense. By fighting, I mean like I've been sad and YouTube has been doing its thing. In your head, you can make the AI move to node. Then you took it way too far. The way, at least the way I like to do it. Yeah, not everyone's like this, but the way I like to do it is, let's say I know about AI move to in Unreal, right? I know that I can make the AI move using the AI move to node. Cool. But I don't know if that is the way I should be doing it in general. I know about the node. I know what it does. But I also know there's probably different ways of doing it. I will still go and search how to make AI move and see different tutorials, specifically multiple tutorials, to see how people are doing it and see if there's any, like, maybe one of them is using AI move to, another one's using move to location or actor, one of them is using something else, and I'll try to absorb all of the ways it can be done, and then I'll just go with whatever I feel like fits me best. That's how I like to do it, at least. Not everyone's like this, but it works for me. You think other stuff gets recommended better for some reason? I don't know. I do know that it's a when it comes to YouTube, it's really odd, right? Because I know I hit a wall with tutorials in terms of like growth, like view growth on a video. I'm not saying subscriber counts will go up, but it doesn't mean much for like the videos. Tutorials don't have much. The real views come from like general like talks about Unreal. And I said I'm gonna do more of those / do them. And I haven't done them. It's already mid-March. I need to start doing those. At least like once a month. Yeah, this is more like food for thought for me. I'm not saying anything about you guys. You've learned basically everything you know in Unreal in this chat. Want to learn Unreal? Join the chat. Then run your current knowledge until you hit a wall. Around with your current knowledge until you hit a wall. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Okay, but we were... Okay, so what we're doing with her, right, is... As a reminder, right, we're going to have this animation that's going to play. And then that is going to activate this effect in the world. And then that is going to put a large dot in the world. So, basically she'll spawn a large poison area. So, as her thing. If you cancel, or if you somehow stun her or make her stop the effect, then it will break. It will not complete and the poison cloud will not be up. I think that's what we'll do. And then for the elite, she throws daggers, and I'm thinking the daggers will inflict poison on you. The poison will not be very strong, but it will be able to stack. So every time you get hit, you have another stack of poison by however many there are of them. It won't be like a long-lasting poison or anything, but right, we'll be able to do instead of poison environmental, we'll just do a poison dot I don't know. Her poison dot Zorla. Or whatever it is, right? Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Is there anything else I'd want for... I don't want the big AoE for the elite. I think I want that purely for the champion. I kind of wanted to make the elite a little more interesting, because if she never hits you, she's no different. And I don't like that. And I don't like that. What could we do? There's something we can do to her that doesn't involve hitting. I can have her throw more daggers. Oh yeah, we'll probably want to do that. Probably do that. Yeah, I can have her throw 3 daggers. It would be very much like the other one, though, like the like Gloom Sting, but the Gloom Sting also does lasers, so that's fine. All right, she can throw more daggers, which means she can shotgun you. Let's do that. Because I'm not gonna finish working on her today, because for what it'll take longer. We're gonna say trash is going to be all regular. Elite will do 3 daggers and poison on hit. Champion is the above plus the spawn large AoE poison cloud. I like that. Maybe we'll do 5 daggers also on her. We'll see. Because again, there's a chance that the poison cloud will just never proc, or never happen. But as long as I don't make it cancelable easily, it should still probably trigger. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. We'll need to set up poison on hit, actually, which I don't have. Let's take a look at that. So I need a poison dot. Let's duplicate you. So this poison dot. Well, it's aspect, really. Fire aspect, poison aspect, it just doesn't build up. Yep. This one will be here. This color. Oh. Oh. These are all horrible. Don't sound. Sent you a grassy checkerboard texture on Discord if you want to make your testing area a little brighter. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm good. I'm fine with boring, but yeah, I can do that. I can always just tint the current one, but I appreciate it. So this is going to be, so Saz dot instead of fire aspect, this is going to be poison dot aspect. Dot duration will be, I think, slightly longer, if I recall. Just 7 seconds. Environmental, and this is matching, so actually 7.5. And then we also, because I know I'm going to forget otherwise, I need to make sure I add it to the list of card abilities. Right, because fire aspect is here, right? Yes. So I need poison aspect. Add that in. Defaults can be 0. That's fine. But now we can override them anywhere. And added the thing. You still use the default level it gives you. We gave it more levels and floors and turned into a playground area. Then changed all the textures on the default meshes. And yeah, if you're going to be spending a ton of time there, why not? I'd really don't do much here. Right? Most of this place is now empty. This is a path that I haven't, patrol route that I don't even have working anymore. Just honestly kill it. This was testing for dashes, and I just delete stuff constantly here. So there's not much to it. But yeah, I could make it more interesting if I so wished. I just don't wish. It's fine. Okay, so now we have this. So theoretically, I can do this. So but hold on. If we go to the where's the event? Here. We need now a poison one. Poison aspect. You can go right here, and this is going to go to the same place. The difference is the gameplay tag now needs to go in here. Oh, this is card ability. So actually, there's probably a better way of doing this. For now, I will just do this. Hold on. If I fire. Okay, dot fire aspect, yes. Okay, yeah. We're good, we're good. So this is going to be the generic one that all of them are going to be using. And this is the more custom one for when we need to do conversions and specific things. I'll clean this up when we have more. For now, it's fine. Is there anything that has to be in the in every level of your game? Like character? That's it? Not even that, because the main menu is a level. No, there's nothing that has to be at every level. Does not exist. Like, you made a multiplayer file system. Multiplayer file system blueprint that you have to place in the world in each level, or split screen won't work, right? Could have done that properly if you planned on a split screen before you made the game, but good thing is it's only like 15 levels. You could do that, or, okay, hear me out. You know what's in every single one of those levels? Your player. What if instead of placing it in all of those levels, so it's the same exact thing in all those levels, you just told it that the player on spawn, on begin play, spawn the actor. Ta-da! You don't have to manually place it in every single level. If it's the exact same with no difference in settings, you can just spawn it from the player if you wanted to. It's for the player anyway. Or the question the better question I think is, now I think about it, is if it's a multiplayer like file system, why don't you just make it an actor component and just attach it to the player? And when you create a whatever the multiplayer split screen, they'll automatically have it because it's already on the character. I don't know what your system does or how it works, but why not that? Options. I'm a lazy person, so as soon as I have to do something multiple times, I'm like, okay, can this be made easier? Do I have to do this? Because it's not about doing it now 15 times. I can do that now 15 times or whatever it is for you. It's what if I need to do this again in the future with another thing? Maybe there's a better way of doing this, and then my brain starts going from there. It stores the values for Evie, the character that's only available in multiplayer, and a few variables like multiplayer active. Yeah, whatever's easier. Yeah, you could either, if everyone's checking that actor, then you can just spawn it in. Or you could have it as an actor component, whatever it is. Yeah, depends on your setup. Okay. So this should now trigger it on hit if they have it. So if I go to Zorla's thing, yeah, this whole special attack is going to go away. Begin play. And a gameplay tag. Poison aspect. I guess it should be the other one. It should be elemental aspect poison that she has. Which means that here I do use the same thing, but it would need to be custom again. Okay, now we're looking at this being more custom too often. So I probably need to set it up where it swaps from, if it contains the word aspect, then it swaps to this setup. We can do that later, it's fine. We'll do that later. But we have this now. But then we also need to modify you. Status.fire aspect to so we want to do poison element poison aspect to element aspect poison. Because this is one from abilities. Now, that does mean I will add a poison one as well. So you could have poison dots and fire dots and whatever else. I'm adding elements which will make me want to make in resistances to elements, but I need enough. I might just need to make like elemental resistance as a generic thing. I don't want to do like fire and poison resistances. But yeah, I need to figure stuff out. Because how do I make the elemental dots more unique? I think each dot on a character needs to have some kind of effect. Otherwise, that is unique to that dot. Otherwise, what is the difference between doing a fire dot on an enemy and a poison dot on an enemy? There isn't one. So there has to be something that says, if I'm affected by fire, this happens. If I'm affected by poison, this happens. Because so then I would be able to do more elements. Yeah. Okay, so that's something for me to think about. Like if you're poisoned, right? Poison normally just does damage over time, but so does fire. Right? If you're on fire, you're also doing damage over time. That part is the same. You know what? My brain's not functioning right now anyway, so. Let's see what it thinks. I have effects in a game, or I guess damage over time effects in my game that the player can get. That characters can get. Example: fire, poison, etc. All of them do damage over time. But something needs to make them unique. Any suggestions? just want to see where it will go with just pure vagueness. Because I'm thinking like I can make fire. If you are on fire, it can spread fire. But or it can spawn fire as you walk. Like you'll become a walking fire starter. But then it just gets out of control because, right, you're spawning fire, you're in fire, obviously. Fire, ignite, burn. Poison, slow, relentless, low per tick damage, very long duration. I mean, yeah, that is one thing that I want to do is I want poison to be longer. Bleed, action dependent, medium duration. So it's just really playing with duration and damage. I was thinking of the second one, unique flavor buffs that maybe I want to do. Reduces accuracy or attack speed. Cuts healing. Oh, here we go. That's the kind of stuff that I was thinking of. So aside from this effect, I want to get these effects. Okay, we can do that. We can do stuff like that. Fire and poison, toxic cloud, fire and that part doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I think that's a good spot. But we have our work cut out for us for Monday. So, yay. I think I'm gonna call it a little early, 15 minutes, 10 minutes really, because it just seems like a good stopping point. We're not gonna have time to set up the actual abilities, but we got the gameplay tag set up still, and we're kind of prepped for it, so should be good. But I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna do my best to have the traffic video for Sunday be not complete garbage, because it's gonna be different than what I usually do, so we'll see. And I need to, I guess, dissect what parts I'm showing in the video versus not, because I've obviously gone through like intersections now and figured some of that stuff out, but I'm not gonna put that as in the first video, or it'll be way too long. So I'll probably be setting up the car and having it move along splines, and when it's off a spline, continue on, etc. So yeah, play some Pokepedia. Nice, have fun. And I will see you guys on Monday. I was gonna say bright and early for a second, but it's definitely not bright and early. 6:30 Pacific as always. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Bye bye.